Today, we will break down Iran's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats to show how political, geographical, and economic factors shape its energy future.
Iran's greatest strength is its strategic geography and massive hydrocarbon reserves. By controlling the northern coast of the Strait of Hormuz, it sits on one of the most important shipping lanes in the world. Its enormous oil and gas reserves give it long-term economic potential and major influence in global energy security. Iran also benefits from strong human capital. It has a large population of engineers and scientists, and has developed advanced military and technological capabilities despite sanctions. Through regional alliances and new transport corridors like the INSTC, Iran continues increasing its strategic reach.
Infrastructure and technology limits. Despite its strengths, Iran still faces serious weaknesses. Much of its energy infrastructure is outdated, and certain things like the pipelines and refineries are running far past their intended lifespan. Key fields like South Pars need modern technology to maintain output, but Iran cannot access much of it. International sanctions block Iran from global markets, limiting foreign investment, advanced equipment, and even basic replacement parts. Without modernization, production declines become harder to reverse. Mismanagement and demand strain. Mismanagement and subsidies are making these weaknesses worse. Iran's fuel subsidies make energy extremely cheap, encouraging overconsumption, smuggling, and heavy dependence on natural gas. Excessive domestic use is straining the system. In the winter, power plants often lack enough natural gas and burn mazout instead, which creates severe pollution to the surrounding area. At the same time, renewable energy remains less than 1% of national electricity generation. Together, these problems create a long-term energy imbalance that threatens Iran's economic stability and energy security.
Opportunities, expanding production and exports. Iran has strong opportunities to grow its energy sector, especially if sanctions ease or foreign investment becomes more available. Many of its oil and gas fields are mature but underdeveloped, meaning production could increase quickly with upgraded technology. Iran also has room to expand natural gas exports through its pipelines to Turkey, Iraq, Armenia, and potentially Pakistan. These connections help strengthen its influence in the region. Looking further ahead, developing LNG capacity would allow Iran to reach global markets instead of relying only on pipelines. Even small-scale LNG partnerships could be a starting point. Altogether, these opportunities show how Iran can expand both its output and its regional energy role. Modernization and renewables. Iran also has major opportunities in modernization and renewable energy. Upgrading refineries would let the country produce cleaner fuels and expand its profitable petrochemical sector. This would help lower imports and increase revenue. Iran's renewable energy potential is another major advantage. It has excellent sunlight for solar power and strong wind pockets in several regions. Developing these resources would ease pressure on the grid and free more natural gas for export. Improving efficiency in capturing gas that's currently flared would also reduce waste and support long-term stability. These steps could make Iran's entire energy system much more reliable and sustainable. Partnerships and industrial growth. Foreign partnerships offer additional opportunities. China, Russia, and India remain key investors and can help with projects like refineries, pipelines, and new gas developments. Their involvement brings both funding and technology. Iran can also expand cooperation in regional electricity trade, helping stabilize power supplies and bring stronger economic ties with neighbors. Lastly, growing domestic manufacturing, such as turbines, compressors, and drilling equipment, will reduce reliance on imports and create skilled energy sector jobs. This kind of industrial growth strengthens Iran's economy and supports long-term energy development.
Threats, external and geopolitical risks. The biggest threats to Iran's energy future come from outside its borders. Continued sanctions prevent Iran from accessing global markets and critical equipment. The Strait of Hormuz, through which much of Iran's exports travel, is vulnerable to conflict and disruptions, placing the entire energy economy at risk. Domestic economic risks. These external threats combine with domestic risks like frequent blackouts, industrial shutdowns, and severe air pollution. These problems create public frustration and reduce economic stability. Without major reforms, Iran risks long-term energy insecurity. In conclusion, Iran has the natural resources and strategic geography to remain a significant energy player, but weaknesses like aging infrastructure and mismanagement threaten its ability to grow. Opportunities exist in modernization, renewables, and exports, but only if Iran addresses the threats limiting its progress.